Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Of course you can see by the title of the video today, this is a list. I think I've got 10. Yeah, 10, fair enough. 10 fragrances out of my collection which shocked me. Now what do I mean by that? It's like I didn't expect much from them, and they were actually better than I thought that they were going to be. And that might be through people putting them down, or maybe it's a niche fragrance and I'm like, you know what niche fragrance can be like if you're blind by, because they can be quite challenging or a little different or complex. There's more chance of you not liking them than something that's just mass appealing, for example. Or there's something really cheap and you think, that ain't going to be too good, but I'll give it a shot, and then you're really surprised that actually it's actually pretty good. So 10 fragrances out of my collection, so we'll get cracking. The first one is one I had, well, the date that this goes live, I'd have had this yesterday, and this one, although I've had a flanker of this one, excuse me, everyone said this one was in line with sort of Invictus, and I was like, okay. And then I got it on a sort of bit of a discount, and then a discount on top of that, so I got 100ml of this for £40, and that was shipped to my door for £40. Thought, you know what, I'll go for that. I'll go for it. And surprisingly enough, I've been wearing it for the last couple of days because I actually quite like it. And this is one by Aaro, and it is Aaro the Wanted, or Aaro Wanted. The original, the first one that came out, the Eau de Toilette. Sweet lemons and ginger. It's just nice, you know. It's massive pleasing, it's easy to wear, it's fresh, clean, it's sweet. Although it's not it's not as sweet as I thought, because everyone says it's cloyingly sweet, and no, it's not. There is sweetness in there, and it's not just a touch. There is a bit of sweetness in there, but it's not as much as it's like people trying to make out it to be. It's supposed to be like a big bubblegum sweet bomb or something. No, it's actually quite well balanced with this sweetness with the lemon. And the ginger, I think, and I've really enjoyed this. I don't have any plans not to wear this for the rest of the week. So really enjoy this, and I was really surprised. I went for this because it was the one that was like on offer, and then I had like a £20 discount, so I got this for 40 quid delivered for the 100ml. So you know what, I'll give it a shot. I like this range so far, and I might collect them because I like the sort of the bottles. So and yeah, really good. I'm really shocked that it's better than I actually thought it was going to be, and that's the point of the video. So first one is that one, so we'll go with this one. And everyone was hyping it at the time, and it due justice, to be fair. Now me, if I see a lot of hype, I'm thinking, yeah, whatever, you know, I'm just that type. And I bought, originally I bought a 50ml, used 50ml, so there's some missing out of a bottle from, if you remember back in the day, if you're old school, Gregor Boy 76, he was selling a bottle of 50ml of this, and I purchased it from him, and never looked back. This is now, I had the 50ml, then I had 100ml, I used that, now I've got this 100ml. And it is Japon by Bogeron. So Japon by Bogeron, just lovely. If you like spices, if you like oriental fragrances, so spices with a touch of vanilla, it really is very good. And you know, it's always been a bit of a cheapie, and when you know what you think with cheapies, they're really hit and miss. They can be really good, or they can be awful. And I got this, and I was like, wow, how can a cheapie be this good? it really is really good stuff. So if you like Orientals, never tried this, if you can find the Aaro Toilette, give it a go. If you can find the Aaro Toilette, and you can find the Aaro Parfum, not a lot of difference. There's just more vanilla with the spices back in the vanilla up. It's sort of like 70% vanilla, and then the rest is spices. But this is sort of the other way around. But very good stuff. Talking of cheapies again, this one is one of the best really cheap fragrances that you can get, which really smells very good. I think you can get 100 mils for around 25 to 30 pounds, something like that, which is a bargain for this. And this is Rochas EDP. This lovely vanilla, a slight incensey in the background, but more of just a vanilla, a nice sort of fresh top with like an apple top, but it goes through the fragrance and keeps it a little lighter and fresher, but beautiful vanilla with it as well. And the bottle you get, I mean the bottle, if you see the big sort of 100, I think it's 125 ml, I can't quite remember, the 125 ml, I'm sure it is. That bottle is big and it is heavy. I mean this small one's a good weight, but the big one, it's a beautiful looking bottle as well. So not only are you getting a really good looking fragrance, but you're actually getting a really good fragrance inside, and that is unusual. You don't get that often. Alright, so this one I've recently seen, I think they've still got it in stock, the fragrance shop here in the UK. They've got this fragrance at the back. I think it must have just been, might have been re-released at some point, but it's dirt cheap. They've got it for £12 for 100 mils, or was it 50 mil? I can't remember. They've got it for £12 anyway. Don't know what the newer juice is like, the new sort of formulation, if it has been. I'm assuming it has. I've got another bottle though. This, everyone's hyping it up, or it's one of the best vanillas and whatever. I was like, you do, yeah, whatever. I mean, for next to no money, it can't be that good. Oh, I was wrong. 24 gold. By Scent Story. It's an Aaro Toilette. Performs like a parfum. My God, do you like vanilla? One of the best vanillas I've ever smelled. That designer or otherwise. Mixes in with a bit of a woody backbone, so vanilla and woods predominantly, but it's the vanilla that's the big star. And my God, is it a sexy scent as well. My God, compliments of this. I don't wear it that often because I'm not big into sort of heavy stuff, you know. This is quite a heavy scent, but when I do, I absolutely love it. My daughter loves this, and I may just give it to her one day. Just say, yeah, I mean this is nearly full, because she really enjoys that one. But that's a massive shocker how good that, at least it used to smell. I'm not sure if you get a newer bottle whether that's any good or not. I don't know. So shall we go with niche or no? We've only got, I think, 2 niche. Yeah. This one again, the bottled line, and the original is good. I like the original. I've had some of the others. The white bottle one, I think is it Sport or something. It was okay, and a couple of others. I was like, you know, it's like so. Then I landed this one. Everyone says it's like a spicy lavender, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. Boss Bottled Infinite. I was pleasantly surprised. It's like a fresh aromatic, but using lavender and spices. Oh, and it really is good. It really is good. I like this one. One of the best in the line, in my opinion. And I was so shocked of how actually good it is. The qualities in it is brilliant. Fresh, clean, sort of aromatic, but with spicy. It's got like a real tangy spice behind it, and the fresh lavender, lovely stuff. Okay, another cheapie. Again, this line, apart from this line out of this house, everything else I'm not too keen on from the house, but this line seems to be doing okay, seems to actually have a good rate, and I've only smelt this one and one other from the line, and this is the Mong Blanc Legend line. This is the original, so I've smelt one other but I haven't got it. I was pleasantly surprised with it. For the money, again, you think Mont Blanc and you think it's cheap and it's not going to be too good, and pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it's got that sort of fresh, showy jelly kind of, a little bit lavendery kind of vibe to it. Fresh, clean, shower gel like, bit of lavender, but it's really good. It's actually blended really well, and actually I enjoy wearing this one. It's a good everyday scent. It could be a good signature scent. Really quite impressed with that one for the money that you pay for it. So next one is house I never liked, but lately they're coming out with some good stuff. They've turned it around, the fragrance collection, if you want to call it, round, and this is from Ralph Lauren, and this is the Polo. This is the 67 Eau de Toilette version. I haven't tried the EDP, which has just come out, but if it's anything like this one, it's going to be good, because this one, a good everyday scent, again, fresh, clean lavender, but it's herbal. It's got a little bit of spices, woods, it's got all sorts. Good, and it's actually lasts and projects very well, at least on my skin. And I was very shocked. I took a risk of buying this. Everyone said it was great, and I've never really liked anything. Nothing was ever good, in my opinion, from the older stuff. But this came out. I thought I'll give it a shot, and I was very surprised, very, very surprised. And I do enjoy that one. So, same house. Not as good as 67. But still surprised of, it wasn't as bad or as I thought it might be. Again, and this is the Ralph's Club, Eau de Toilette, which of course you can see through it. Excuse me. This one, lovely. It's just so soft. It just smells like it's soft. It's so smooth and just clean, fresh. Not like in a citrusy way or anything, just clean sort of lavender sheet, dryer sheet sort of things, but very smooth, almost creamy, but it doesn't go creamy. I call it like balsamic. Oh, nice stuff. I was again quite shocked how good it actually is. The definitely, Ralph Lauren's definitely up in their game when it comes to their fragrances. So two left. I'll go with this one. From the Manseo line, Oud exclusive. My first try at a rose oud. I haven't tried any other rose ouds because they don't really interest me. But again, this one was going on offer. Even my son, actually, it's a really easy to use, easy to wear rose oud. I thought, oh, okay, I'll try it. And I was pleasantly surprised. Jammy rose. With not a skanky oud, like a designer oud, if you will. So it's like wood, just woods really. Nice, good quality woods with a jammy rose. And you don't smell rose as such. It just smells like a slightly sweet, jammy kind of smell, mixed with a lovely woods, blended perfectly. I mean, this is just like class in a bottle. Absolutely classy. Really enjoy that one, and I'm very, very shocked of actually how good this is. For something that I don't generally like, so very good. And that's on the list. I used to have an OG bottle of this, which smelled much better, but yeah, is what it is. I've got this version now. It's sort of 90% there, it's not quite the same, but it's almost there. And this one, excuse me, from Serge Leton. This is Sugi. It looks darker in the picture there than it actually is, although it's still pretty dark juice, but as you can see, it's the newer this is what was still a few years old easily, probably 3 or 4, maybe even more. But I did used to have an older bottle, you know, like one of the the proper juice, if you will. My God, does it still smell good? It's got that sort of dry hay, like a bit of vanilla, woods, again a little balsamic, a little powdery to the nose. Oh, and this was my first ever niche fragrance back in the day. Like you're looking sort of 12 years ago, 13 years ago, and this is my first ever niche I ever purchased, and I was very, very surprised of actually, you know, how much I loved it. Everyone was raving about it at the time and saying this and hey, and I was like, that just sounds interesting. And when I got it, I was like, oh god damn, yeah. And it interested me because it sounded complex. It's got a bit of vanilla, it's got hay and all the things that, yeah, okay, I like those notes. And then the thing that sort of pressed the button for me was it had got like a little bit of a powderiness, and I like powdery in a fragrance, and so all that combined, and I bought it, and I got through that juice probably in about 2 years, and then probably again about 4 or 5 years ago I bought another bottle, a newer bottle, and it's pretty much the same. Now the juice is a bit older, it's actually got a bit darker, and it actually smells a little closer to the original formulation than this did when I first had it. So keep it with age, get that the juice has definitely got a lot darker than when it arrived, and just smell a little closer to it. So very surprised that I actually liked it, since it was my first sort of go into niche, if you will. Take a breath. So that's it. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the video. Anything in these 10 that you have the same sort of feelings for, or anything else, leave in the comment section. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, would help me out, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.